everybody. Our first guest today is a very funny guy, originally from my stomping grounds in Bayshore, Strong Island. You may have seen him on MTV's Wilden Out, and also he's got a show called Guys Night he does on online. Here he is, folks. Elgin David. Elgin, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, man. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for reaching out.
Hey, man, right back at you. And where are we now? Is this like your man cave we're in there right now?
Yeah, this is my man cave, my one room of the house that is mine, where I can go and escape the madness of fighting with the old lady. You know what I mean?
Nice. Everybody needs one of those. I'm out here. I'm in the porch. This is my man cave for now. We're working on it.
I like it. It looks good. You got the sunlight coming through. You're looking good, man.
Yeah, thanks, brother. Now, you are originally from Bayshore. Is that where you're born and raised, Bayshore, Strong Island?
Yeah, I was born in Bayshore. I graduated from Bayshore High School, so I went there for my whole schooling, except for 8th grade. 8th grade I did in Florida, and then I finished everything in Bayshore. But that's where I'm from, and it's so cool that you're in Brentwood, which is like we're brothers, like next door neighbors.
Yeah, man. Yeah, people don't understand how the bond is with Brentwood, Bayshore. Even like Islip CI. Well, but Brentwood. I had a Bayshore address, even though I went to Brentwood schools. I lived right off Brentwood Road on the State Streets.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was right there on Brook Avenue, so me and you could have met at Entenmann's one day and had
Exactly. And a lot of people don't realize back in the Entenmann's days that our neighborhood, as rough as it was, it always smelled delicious.
Oh, absolutely. It was so sweet to live there, man. It was a beautiful thing. It was a shame when they got rid of it.
Yeah, man, the Entenmann's factory, for those of you who are watching who don't know what we're talking about, Entenmann's Cakes, the factory, was right in like Brentwood, Bayshore, like right in the middle.
It was right on 5th Avenue, right between Bayshore and Brentwood, right after the post office.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And then and they sold it. So
the big bakery is spread across 14 acres on 5th Avenue in North Bayshore, and now it's closing for good. The work being absorbed by the larger corporate parent of what is no longer a family business. This summer, for the first time since 1905, there will be no Entenmann's Bakery in Bayshore.
It's still standing, but yeah, there's no activity in there, and the smell is gone. But our neighborhood used to smell like cake all the time. It was great, man.
You can eat cake. What? You can eat cake.
Now you're in Florida now. Where are you? Like South Florida?
Yeah, South Florida, like West Fort Lauderdale.
Nice, man. So you got up and took the family to Florida, and how is it like over in Florida as far as the quarantine? Are they opening it back up, or what's life like over there right now?
I mean, they're talking about opening things back up, but for the most part, everybody's staying at home, still washing your hands, still social distancing. A lot of people are working too, but most of the people are just at home, trying to stay at home, trying not to murder each other.
Yeah.
Lines at Home Depot, lines at Walmart, lines at Costco, lines at Publix, lines everywhere. And it's pretty hectic, man.
It's crazy because I go to the food store, maybe once every 2 weeks. I try to, we'll stock up, but it's weird to me that still we're like, about 3 months going on 3 months of this thing, of the quarantine, and toilet paper is still hard to find.
Yeah, what's going on with this, man? I mean, somebody must be hoarding it out there like crazy, like those doomsday preppers.
Yeah,
you got a bunker full of toilet paper. But what's going on, man? I mean, me personally, I'm about to go buy one of those bidets and just screw toilet paper all together, just squirt a hose up there, and you're good to go.
Another thing about the quarantine, though, you have a pretty like a signature hairstyle, so you must be itching to get to the barber.
All these hats have seen the whole full rotation during the quarantine. Because I'm look at this. I got to show you, man. I can't wait to get rid of this mess. I mean, I'm wearing a hat all the time. You can't style it. You can't.
I know. I got to start doing. Look at this mess. But you have like an awesome hairstyle. It's like you still wear it that way, like the way you're wearing it.
And for those who don't know, I wear like a tall pompadour on my head, and it pretty much, I tell people it's not a hairstyle, it's a height requirement. It's how I get on rides, because I'm only 5'2", so but yeah, I pretty much rock that. That's my signature. Everybody knows me, the little guy with the big hair. So
yeah, so like for somebody whose hair is the signature, to have the barbershops closed down has got to be pretty.
It sucks, but you know, I found a way to reinvent myself. I had a full beard at one point, and then when this whole Joe Exotic thing blew up, I shaved it into the handlebar, and I was basically on TikTok, on social media, playing Joe Exotic just for fun, but I'm going out of my mind in my house. I gotta find something to do.
To all those that doubted me, coming after y'all. I got my pistol on my side, I got my whip, and you know I got my tiger.
So when you first were watching Joe Exotic, did you say, "Oh, this is a gold mine," or like how did this whole thing happen for you?
Well, I mean, not for nothing, but I know everybody's watching Joe Exotic. Everyone at the time was watching Tiger King. It was the biggest show on Netflix, #1 in the country. So I just jumped on the bandwagon. I said, everybody's watching it. I can kind of do the voice. It's kind of like some of the other characters I already do. I just got to meld them together. My beard was out to here, so I said, you know what? Screw it. I don't have to see anybody for the rest of the month. I'll just, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I had tigers, zebras, chimpanzees, and lemurs paying bottom dollar for the teamwork, but they still make the dream work, even when they're being hurt, messing up all their long sleeve shirts. Get back to work and I high five the nub.
I drove my wife insane, though. Every day, I'm like, I got a TikTok. She's like, you have to watch your son. TikTok, he's getting older, time's ticking. And I'm like, but I got to do these Joe Exotic videos. So that's how it came about, man.
Where do you find, is that in Florida, that graffiti wall?
Yeah.
Suspicious, somebody is missing. That fits the description of your own admissions. It's fiction, they're kittens and not even vicious. Bitches grinning, mixing this meat in the kitchen.
In Wynwood, which is in like North Miami Beach, they have an art district called Wynwood, and basically it's like 5 Points was in New York. It's like every wall, every inch is covered in graffiti art. It's beautiful. So somebody did a Joe Exotic mural, and as soon as we saw it on the news, because I already shot the like in the forest stuff for the video,
Right.
and then my buddy sends me a link. Yo, they got this mural. I was like, we got to get that in the video. So we drove down there. I dressed up. People are stopping in their cars. That bitch Carol Baskin, just screaming at me. And you know what's funny? We shot the video, and then like the next day, somebody went out there and sprayed a mask over his face.
Oh shit!
Now I'ma get a tiger and I'll stick him on the bitch. I was a liar and a snitch trying to get rich quick. Think a big dish, concrete, big switch, signature, sure situation was fit. Just cause you got cash don't mean jack. You never get no respect from the big cat. Or you'll never get a scratch on your bitch ass. Better step back when you hit a whip crack from the motherfucking cat.
You were also on season 8 of Wilden Out?
Yeah, I was on season 8, Wilden Out. It was right when they finally came back to MTV. So I think they had gone to MTV2 for a couple of seasons.
Right.
And I got to go out to LA and work with a lot of great comedians, and it was a really fun experience. Wouldn't trade it for the world. It was awesome.
Yo, now I'm trying to befriend you. I don't want to offend you, but don't act like you still don't eat off the kids' menu.
Yeah, because what's cool is, and it comes through in the Tiger King, is that you can, for real, rap. You definitely have some skills, and you get to take those kind of skills in Wilden Out along with the comedy and kind of mix it. So it was like the perfect venue for you, I would say, for that season.
Oh, Tim, I gotta tell you something. That hairstyle's not a man bun, it's a dumpling.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a mixture of the rap and the hip hop. I was a b-boy growing up as well, so I got to do a little bit of that. Stand up, I had already been doing it for a few years at that point when I met Nick and did the audition. So it kind of everything culminated to be perfect for me. I wish it would have been a longer tenure on the show, but trends move on and things keep moving, and it's just the way it works. I also came home from shooting the show, and I said, "Oh, what show do I want to be on next? I think I'm going to be on Ninja Warrior." And then I started training, and I tore my Achilles in my right leg.
Oh, man.
So I was like, I should have been in L.A. I wanted to be out in L.A. promoting the show, but I'm home in bed with my foot up on the thing. And then me and my buddies made a funny song for Burger King, sold it for $30,000, and I paid $10,000 to get fixed my leg.
This is a Whopper? It looks like a hot dog, bro. It's delicious. It's like everything that's on a Whopper on a hot dog.
There you go, man.
It just keeps rolling, man.
Yeah, just things that keep constantly happening for you. I also, again, watching your stuff, very talented, but you also beatbox, and you teach us how to beatbox. Can you walk us through a quick beatbox lesson for the fans at home?
All right, so for everybody listening at home, there is the simple method, and all you need to know is these 3 letters. You need P, T, and K, okay? P, T, and K. Now, P is, that's like the kick drum, okay? T, that's the hi-hat, and K, that's like the snare. So you go P, T, K, and I'm gonna add T just for rhythm purposes, and you're gonna go P, T, K, T, P, T, K, T. And you know how to beatbox in 30 seconds. Boom!
Yes, I learned from Elgin.
That's how you do it.
Awesome, man. So now I do want to take you through some of these hot topics.
Yeah.
So the first one is for the people, stay home or don't stay home. What's your advice?
Man, I mean, it depends. I mean, if you got to go out, go out. But don't stay out. Don't mix and mingle. Don't solicit. Don't loiter. Just get what you got to get and go home, okay? And I'm talking to you people out there. Listen, this is a message directly from Elgin David. Just stay home if you don't got to be anywhere. You're just adding to the mixture of germs going out there, spreading. Think about your grandma, if she's still around. Would you want her to get sick from some idiot just because they wanted to be out of the house? Just find a room like this and hide, okay? Just hide from your wife, from your kid. Just hide in the bathroom. Say you got a stomach ache. Don't go out. That's all you got.
Very good. What do you think about, for some reason, Adele's weight loss has been all over the news. Skinny Adele versus fat Adele. What's your take on that?
Like cage match? Or just like... Like, that'll be if they ever brought back Celebrity Deathmatch, that would be a funny episode. Fat Adele versus Skinny Adele, like they go back to the future and bring her in a time machine, and then I don't know.
That's great.
But no, I think she was super successful even before, so I think she's gonna be just fine afterwards. And I mean, not for nothing, she was beautiful before. Not that weight defines beauty, but now she's like gorgeous. You know?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I take her either way.
I think that's why a lot of the feminists are so upset, is because she is like, she raised the bar. Like she went from let's say she was a 7, she went to a 10.
Like they feel like she dissed them, like she betrayed them.
Yeah.
You were one of us, and you left us.
So what do you think about sports now? If they come back, they're talking about no crowds, no audience. What do you think about the new era of 2020?
I don't care about crowds anyway because I don't like people. But I just miss the games, man. I miss watching the games. I mean, not for nothing. Going to a game is an experience in itself. It's a blast. I'm not knocking that. But the cost isn't always effective. The travel, getting there, getting out, parking, all the other BS that goes along with it. I'd rather sit at home. And we all have giant TVs anyway. It's like EA Sports. It's like you're in the game. So it's like, I miss watching sports the most. Football, baseball, basketball, hockey. Do I care that no one's there? No. UFC actually had an event this weekend, which I love. And people praised it that there were no one there. Actually, one of the fighters was doing bad in the fight, and he heard the commentator, because there was nobody there. He heard them saying what he was doing wrong, and he adjusted and won the fight.
Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta check that. Yeah,
dude. Joe Rogan's interviewing him after the fight, and he's like, "Yeah, I heard Daniel Cormier telling me I needed to check it, learn how to check it, so I learned how to check it." And I was like, "Oh my god, it makes it better. It makes it even better."
Yeah, so it could be some positives to this.
But movie theaters, I mean, you heard about this? The movie theaters aren't going to be around no more, pretty much. AMC is not playing any Universal movies because they're mad because Trolls World Tour did really well on VOD. So now a lot of movies are thinking, we don't need them to go to the theater. We'll just rent it to them for $20 a pop. Boom. The theaters are like, damn, you cut us out. We were the middlemen. We were the drug dealers.
Yeah, took the middleman.
Imagine if drugs start to go on Amazon, man. That's what's happening. That's like what the movies are going on. You can get delivered on your app, weed app, and then you just get it right to your house. The drug dealers are gonna go out of business.
The world is set up now for us to stay quarantined forever.
It literally is. You don't need to go anywhere for anything.
Yeah, man. Everything comes right to you. You got Uber Eats. Grocery stores will deliver. Weed can get delivered.
Literally What is it? Uber, and then when you want weed, you call it Duber. What is that? I think somebody said that.
You should when you copyright that immediately and make it be like, how did Elgin become a millionaire? He's the guy who made Duber, man.
Duber, man. Duber Eats. They sent to bring you the weed and the munchies, man.
Yeah, there you go, dude. You're onto it. So that is our Hot Topic segment.
Hot Topic. It's where I got my outfit and everything in this room.
That's very nice. What else do you got going on? What can people find you? And
yeah, dude.
Cooking?
What's cooking? I mean, find me on social media at Elgin David on Instagram. On TikTok, I'm the Tiger King. That's DATYGERKYNG. I'm gonna pretty much ride this out for a little while, but I'm also thinking the rapper 6ix9ine just came out with a huge song, went viral, and I already have the wig, the grill, and stuff. So I might do some 6ix9ine stuff. But yeah, awesome. Follow my Facebook page, Elgin David. And then what do I got cooking? I'm just like a family man, dude. My son is 1, and I'm just home working. I got a regular job right now, just working at a gymnastics gym, and because I was a gymnast like my whole life. So I teach like parkour to kids, which is super fun, and taking care of my son, dude. And as soon as things open back up, of course, I'm gonna get out there, do some shows and whatnot. But for now, just like everybody, I'm just trying to ride it out and not lose my sanity. You know what I mean?
Awesome, man. Well, you're awesome, Elgin. I appreciate you taking time. And next time you come back to the Stomping Grounds, hit us up. Come to Governors. We'd love to have you and have you in our live studios.
I would love to, man. And I honestly, once again, I appreciate the invite to the show. This was a blast. And everybody, thank you for listening or watching. And make sure you follow Don, man. Awesome show. You got to watch this all the time. It's amazing.
Thanks, Elgin. I appreciate you, brother. You're awesome.
Thank you. All right, brother.